Hello everybody, this is Vincent from Affiliate Theme.io and this video is about the product management. So let's start by going to a product that I imported from Amazon. So we're going to deal with gaming monitors. So just let's take a look here. So just from products you can go to edit after you imported a product and you will find this screen. And this should look pretty familiar to you because it looks very similar to posts and pages in the backend. So the title here and the publishing options are equal to posts and pages as well. So I just refer you to the first videos in our documentation and on our YouTube channel where we talk about the publish and the title options more in detail. Then here the content section contains the HTML displayed below the product on the description tab. So let's just add some lorem ipsum here, insert it, click update as we would do with the regular page or post, and take a look at the front end. And we can see that here inside the description tab we already have the lorem ipsum we inserted. So just as we know it from pages and posts. So next let's move on to the custom fields. So this is the area down here. So custom fields are the field groups defined to match with the product we just opened right here. So all product data is inserted here and will be visible in multiple places on your website. So just check our video on custom fields and field groups to learn how to create these fields more in detail. So I already inserted some data here. You can see I defined color, inches, resolution, and other options. And if we just go back to the front end, we can see that this is displayed next to the image of our product. So let's move on to the product tabs down here. And let's start with the general tab. So first of all, we have the EAN number here that is required for the price comparison. So remember, we already activated a price comparison that will be displayed at the bottom of each product. But also remember, in order to have a price comparison, you need multiple shops where this product is sold. So you need multiple prices actually. So in case you do have this, you have this price comparison. So here you have the EAN, this number is mandatory for it. Then you can choose where or how the price comparison should be displayed. So you can just stick to the global settings we defined earlier in the options, or you just choose a custom setting for this product. Also, you can hide the price comparison for this specific product. So next we see the prices area down here. So let's talk about the price and the old price. So those two values are automatically inserted when importing the product and also updated by the plugin the product was imported from. So here we have the original price and we have the current price. Also, you can change the currency here, but all those options are usually already defined after importing a product from one of our plugins. So we still have the node left here. So the node replaces the node displayed by default beneath the price tag. So let's take a look at the front end again, and we can see beneath the price we have this node including 19% VAT. So you can actually replace this for this specific product. If you want something else to be displayed, just type it in here. Also, you can just disable the node. So this is what this hide hint option does. So let's just activate it, click update, refresh our front end, and we can see no option is displayed. So let's just keep it like that. We're going to deactivate this again. So let's move on to the information about the affiliate portal. So actually here everything is defined about the affiliate portal and the corresponding options. And this is just information regarding the shop the product was imported from. So in that case, we just have one shop this product is sold from, and this is Amazon. So we have our portal here, we have the ASIN from Amazon, and also the shop that we defined on our website. So this information, once again, for this specific affiliate network from Amazon, we can just keep it like that, but maybe in some other cases you might want to change this. And last but not least, we have the affiliate link here. So the most important part, because your affiliate ID is inserted here, and this is of course crucial to well, get your provision for the sales of one or multiple products. So last but not least, we have these three remaining options. So first of all, you can say, I want to hide the price. So if you activate this, this price here will just disappear and you will just see the buy button. Next, you can define if this product should be a fake product or not. So if it is a fake product, the customer will automatically be redirected to the affiliate shop and not to the single product page. So let's just activate this, click update. And now we will actually go to our landing page and we will see something here. So we have 4 different displays here, and you can see that the details button actually disappeared because this product is a fake product, so it's directly going to Amazon in that case. So if you click this link, you're coming to Amazon, and obviously if you click the buy now link, you will also be redirected to Amazon. Let's just deactivate this for now. So let's move on to our next step, more information. So first of all, you have the option highlight product. So highlight product, here you can highlight a product with a badge such as, for example, test winner, and it will be displayed in the grid and list view of your products. So let's just activate this for now and call this test winner. We're going to save this. And we're going to go back to our landing page, update it. And you can see now that this little badge appeared beneath the image of our product in the comparison table. Also, as I said before, in the grid and list view of products on your website, this logo will automatically be displayed. So next, let's move on to the rating and the number of reviews. So this refers to the evaluation of the product by the customers of the affiliate partner. So let's just think of Amazon. You always have a number of reviews made by customers, and usually they give a star rating in addition to text and or images. So this rating sometimes is imported already from your affiliate partner, sometimes it's not imported. In the case of Amazon, it is not imported. So if you wanted to add the rating and the number of reviews, you can do it here automatically. You can do it by hand here. And in other cases, as I said before, it's done automatically. In addition, you can add a short description, and this displays below the properties and above the actual content. So let's just add some lorem ipsum here and take a look at the front end at the end. So we added some text here, we click update, and this time we go to our product page, we click update, and you can see that a little text now appears right beneath our custom fields and the price field. So maybe here, if you want some very short conclusion of the product so the customer doesn't have to scroll down, this might be an option for you. So at the end of this tab, we have the highlights field. So this field will be displayed in the grid overlay if you activated the hover actually. So to make this more visual, let's just take a look at a grid hover. So I just added a little product here on our landing page, and you can see if you hover this image, some additional elements appear. So what we're talking about right now is that this little text appears here. So maybe again you want a little conclusion here. So how do we do this? We'd go to highlights, and again we add some random text. Let's just make it a bit shorter because it's just a very small area. We're going to click update, go again to our landing page, refresh it, and see here that now the shorter text is displayed as the highlight section. So now let's move on to the related products tab. So the name is already pretty self-explanatory. So if you would like to see similar products to this product, you can just link them here. So in that case, we have some gaming monitors here. So I just added like a few other monitors here that should be displayed on this tab. And this setting overrides the global settings from the theme options. So you can already, like in the theme options over here, you can define what kind of related products should be displayed automatically. So now we added those two products. Let's just click update and take a look how this looks in action. So again, here we have our description tag, and here we have the related products tab. So you can see that now the two products we defined are displayed under the tab related products. So now let's take a look at the tab accessoires. So this is obviously similar to the related products. So once again, you have a tab that says accessoires over here, and you can add a number of products that should be displayed. So I just added some random product to see how this looks like. So if we click the accessoires here, you can see that just one product is displayed. Of course, here you can choose a proper accessoire, for example, an HDMI cable, which would match a monitor. So one last important note about related products and accessoires, and actually the tabs you see down here in general. Like if you're trying to do the same things right now for your website, you might run into trouble because you don't even see those tabs. So I just recommend you to go to options, products, and then you have here the tab single, and here you can define what kind of tabs should actually be displayed on the single product page. So you can see, for example, reviews by visitors, but also related products and accessoires. So if those two options are not activated, you can write as much as you want in your single product settings, nothing will appear over here. So just take a look at this again. If you want to know more about those options here, just take a look at our options product video in our documentation on our YouTube channel to find out more about the specific options available here. So the next tab in our product settings is gallery. So here you have two simple options. First of all, you have the regular image gallery, and then you have the external image gallery down here. So when you imported your product via one of our plugins to your WordPress system, you also imported the products to your server. So they are not on an external server such as Amazon server, they're actually on your own server. So this is the case for the images up here. So they're inside our WordPress system, and you can edit them or even delete them here. And you can also add like an external link here. Like if you want to link to an external server, you can insert the URL, the alt tag here. But generally here you can just edit the images that were already imported to your system. So now let's move on to the reviews tab. So this is already a bit more interesting because here you can define a review for the product that you promote on your website. And first of all, you can define the style. So here you have the option of either percentage or points. Right now we have percentage. So after defining this, you can add entries here. So I already added some entries. So you can just click add entry, enter a name here, such as display quality, give it a value between 1 and 0, obviously, because you chose percentage, and add a note. So, and at the end, let's just mention this, you can write a conclusion and the date of the review. So the conclusion is displayed in the badge on the single product page and also in the comparison table. So the information you enter here will appear on multiple places on your website. So let's just take a look first of all at our product page. Let's just update it to be sure. And we can see that here we have this review section right beneath our product, and it includes basically two elements. First of all, we have this badge, and this includes the conclusion we wrote, the date we inserted. Let's just go back here so you see it again. Reviews, you can see that a date can be added here, displayed here. And at the end we have the average percentage, which is calculated as an average of all percentages we inserted in our review tab. And again, we have the corresponding title and note displayed here. And please also note, depending on the value you give to each criteria, the color here will change. So this is like under 50%, so we have an orange here, and so the color adjusts to the value you give to the criteria. So after doing this, we want to see where else to find this this badge, for example, we define here. So you cannot only find this on the single product page, but also, for example, in a comparison table. So let's just take a look at our comparison table on our landing page. So we have our 4 gaming monitors here with all the information inserted. And in addition, we have this review line now, which again gives us the average percentage and the conclusion we defined here. So you can see like well-built pro gamer monitor for our HKC monitor, and you can see it right here as we can see it on the single product page. So you might wonder, like, how do I get this review into my comparison table? So let's just go on the back end, take a look at our code here, and you can see here I inserted the comparison table via the short codes here. So I just went to short codes, products, chose the corresponding options and inserted it. And in addition to that, I added the little shortcode here, review is equal, in parentheses, true. So when you activate this, this will be displayed. Just for you to know, let's say it's false. We go to our landing page and it won't be displayed. So let's just make it true again, update, go back to the front end and see, there you go. So you can see that this review can be used for multiple occasions and multiple places on your website. So next, let's move on to our last tab here, Sidebar. So this sidebar defines basically which sidebar should be displayed next to the tabs. So let's just go back to our front end and see what this actually means. So here on the left side, we have a sidebar, and usually the default sidebar is displayed that we see also, for example, in our blog section, the one here on the left side. But probably on your product page, you don't want a calendar or a list of your recent posts to be displayed, but maybe some other information. So we have the sidebar here on the left side. And how do we make this appear? Because you can enter all this information here. Even though you entered it, it won't appear if you don't change some options in your widget area. So as you can see here on our website, it already appeared, and I'm going to show you how to make it appear. So first of all, you will need to install the Woo Sidebar plugin. Just this here, Woo Sidebars. Search for it. When you click add new, just search for it, install it, activate it. And after you activated it, you will find a new link here under appearance, which is called widget areas. So just click this and you're going to click add new. When you click add new, you will just come to this interface right here. You can give the widget area a title. Don't worry about all those fields here. This is not important for what we want to do. You just go to post type down here, because this down here defines like where this widget should be displayed. So you can define a widget area here, and in that case we want it to be displayed for each individual product. So we go again to post types, each individual product, click update, or if you just started it, click publish. So we're just going to click update now again. And the next step is to go to widgets, because we defined a widget area. And what is this actually? So widget areas are all the areas on this side here. So for example, we had our general sidebar where we inserted all those elements, but now we want this single product page, and we want there some product info to be displayed. So what do you do for your product info to appear? I'm just going to do it again. You take this affiliate theme.io product info widget, just drag and drop it into your newly defined widget area. It's automatically saved. And after you did this, you can actually use the sidebar options from your product. So let's just go back. So we were talking about sidebar here. So after you now defined here sidebar, like the title, sidebar test, and the content, this will actually appear on your product page. If you don't add this widget area and drag and drop the widget from our theme to this widget area, this is not going to work. And on your single product page, only the default general sidebar will be displayed.